So it's been 2, 3, or 4 weeks now since the Shadowkeep expansion came out, and there have been a lot of changes. But today we're going to be talking about the competitive playlist in the Crucible, and we're going to be going based on the solo side of things since I solo queue for most of the things anyway. Now I'm going to be talking about the good and the bad and the ugly. So first things first, let's talk about the good. The good thing is that you have this solo thing for players who don't want to face stacks. That is a really great change compared to the previous season. This means you can hop in there just by yourself, and of course with the second point, which is skill-based matchmaking, you are more likely to find someone on the same level on your team or being matched against someone around the same level. So that is a really good thing, and I really appreciate that touch on it. I also love the fact that whenever you lose a game, you don't lose that much glory, which is also another great thing in my own opinion, because I mean, you're solo queuing, you shouldn't be losing that much if you're going against, people who just are god tier in this playlist. Now, when it comes to god tier, I'm going to touch about it as far as being the first negative in this. Bungie said that this is going to be skill based, that the matchmaking is going to be based on your skills. However, it seems that the thing that they're using, or the data that they're using, is being collected based on this season, and I felt like it was not a good thing, because you're in situations where you're starting off and you're facing against people who were god tier in the previous seasons. So if you're facing against them, though you could have similar stats this season because they just started, you're going to get destroyed in 2-3 games. And the thing is, this matchmaking system will keep on matching you with similar individuals. They should have factored in the previous seasons, people who reached 5500 within the first week or so in the previous seasons. They shouldn't be getting matched in a solo queue with people who are barely making it. Now, another thing that is also similar to that is going to be matching new players against veteran players. This is a big issue. It's either those new players are on your team or on the other team. If they're on the other team, they get farmed a lot, and they have no clue how competitive works in Destiny 2. If they're on your team, it's a big deficit because they will still get farmed. So if they're the last guardian standing, sometimes new players tend to hide. But they don't know that the longer you stay there, the more super energy the other team gets. So this is one of the big issues that you will encounter if you have a new player on your team. There is no reason why heavy ammo should be spawning 30 seconds to 45 seconds into a match. A lot of teams will spawn by those locations and just camp it out till they get the heavy. Another bad thing about this is the fact that we just got a new exotic, the Leviathan's Breath. This exotic bow can one-shot anybody out of their super, and it doesn't even have to be a critical shot. It can be a body shot. I've been on the other end of this several times, and I've also been the one dishing it out at times as well. With Leviathan's Breath, I would love a situation where a body shot would at least leave you with maybe 10% or 20% of your health when you're in your super. So altogether, is going to be skill-based matchmaking is broken, heavy ammo spawn is ridiculous, Leviathan's Breath is just a curse and a scourge on everybody in the Crucible, and of course you have other things such as hackers here and there, which can be ironed out in some way or the other. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about the Crucible and the competitive playlist so far. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.